Do you want to hear a joke? A gentleman asked me why I never trusted atoms. I told him because they make up everything. The year is 1942. The place is the Eastern Front, a desolate wasteland where men vanish without a trace. Our story begins here in the muddy trenches of Yefremovka. Life is brutal, unforgiving. Sleep is a luxury you earn, and hope is a flickering candle in the face of an endless storm. Here, amidst the guns and the grit, there's a young soldier named Dmitri. He's just 21. Too young to know the meaning of true loss. Too young to understand the cost of war. Dmitri dreams of a life beyond the trenches. A life with his sweetheart Katya. And to keep that dream alive, he writes letters. Not to his commanders. Not to his comrades. But to her. Letters filled with longing, hope, and the promise of a future together. And today, as the wind howls and the rain pours, Dmitri sits hunched over a small wooden table, trying to put his thoughts onto paper. His pen scratches across the brittle paper, trying to weave magic and conjure hope in the darkest depths of hell. As the night deepens, Dmitri's letter grows, becoming a lifeline to a world he fears he may never see again. Meanwhile, halfway across the devastated landscape, buried beneath the ruins of a bombed-out house, lies Katya. She's just a tai. A girl whose youth has been stolen by the harsh realities of war. Her days are spent scavenging for food, her nights searching for shelter, and Dmitri's letters. They're all that keeps her going, all that stops her from giving in to the despair. When she reads his words, she sees a glimmer of light in the darkness, a promise that one day this nightmare will end. Each letter is a testament to their love, a reminder that they're still alive and that hope is not yet extinguished. The wind carries Dmitri's words to Katya, words of love, of devotion, of a shared dream, of a life after the war. In the vast canvas of war, their love story is just a tiny spark, yet it burns with an intensity that defies the darkness all around it. Will this love survive the war? Or will it be another casualty of this senseless, brutal conflict? As the battle rages on, the fate of Dmitri and Katya hangs in the balance, and their love story becomes a haunting reminder of the humanity that war often forgets. Their story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the enduring power of love, and the fading hope of a better tomorrow. It's a story that echoes across the ages, reminding us of the price of war and the importance of peace. Will they be able to find each other again? Only time will tell. But as long as their love endures, hope remains. The soldiers huddled around the dying embers of their campfire, seeking solace from the biting wind. The air was thick with the smell of wet earth and impending doom. Dmitri, his face haggard and weary, pulled out a crumpled letter from his pocket. It was the latest missive from Katie. Her words, though faint and distant, were a lifeline to sanity in this sea of chaos. "My dearest Dmitri," he read, his voice cracking slightly. "Another day without you, another day closer to our reunion. I dream of the day we can walk hand in hand through fields of sunflowers, our laughter echoing in the summer breeze. The other soldiers listened intently, their own tales of love and loss momentarily forgotten. There was Ivan, the grizzled veteran with haunted eyes, Pavel, the young recruit, whose innocence had been stripped away by the horrors of war, and Kul, the poet, whose words were his only shield against the brutality of their world. They were brothers in arms, bound together by duty, fear, and the faintest glimmer of hope. "I miss you," Dmitri Katya continued in her letter, "with every beat of my heart. I feel your absence like a gaping wound, but I cling to your letters, your words, a warm blanket on a cold night, keeping me going until we meet again." As Dmitri read, his gaze drifted into the distance, a faraway look on his face. He saw not the muddy trenches or the desolate wasteland, but a cozy cottage bathed in sunlight, with Katya waiting for him, her eyes shining with happiness. For a fleeting moment, the horrors of war receded, replaced by the promise of peace and love. When Dmitri finished the letter, a heavy silence fell over the group. They knew that every soldier carries a piece of home in their hearts, a memory that sustains them through the darkest hours. And for Dmitri, that piece of home was Katya, her love, and her unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. "Write to me soon, my love," Katya had written. "Every word you send is a ray of sunshine in my world of gray. Tell me about your day, your comrades, your hopes, for I need every fragment of your being to endure." Now, surrounded by his comrades, Dmitri understood the profound truth in her words. Letters are more than just messages carried by the wind. They're anchors to sanity, lifelines to the hearts of loved ones, and a testament to the enduring power of love in the face of adversity. With a renewed sense of purpose, Dmitri dipped his pen into the ink, ready to pour his heart onto paper. As the night deepened and the stars twinkled above the battlefield, Dmitri's letter carried aloft on the wind, a beacon of hope reaching out to touch the heart of his beloved Katie. Little did he know that this letter would become a symbol of their enduring love, a testament to the human spirit's ability to find hope even in the darkest of times. Dmitri, emboldened by the support of his comrades, decided to seize the moment. "I must deliver this letter personally," he declared, determination hardening his voice. "No more relying on others to carry my words to her." His friends nodded, understanding the depth of his love and the importance of delivering the message personally. Together, they devised a plan. A risky mission that involved navigating through enemy territory, dodging snipers, and braving artillery fire to reach Katya. The journey was fraught with danger, a perilous trek across a battle-scarred landscape where death lurked around every corner. Yet Dmitri pressed on, driven by the thought of Katya and the promise of a life with her. His comrades watched him go, their faces etched with worry, their hearts heavy with the knowledge of the risks he faced. As Dmitri disappeared into the gray horizon, they knew that his mission was more than just a delivery of a letter. It was a testament to the power of love and the indomitable spirit of those who dared to dream of a better world. With every step, Dmitri's resolve strengthened. The fear was still there, but so was his love for Katya, a love that refused to be extinguished by the horrors of war. He remembered her laughter, her touch, the way her eyes sparkled with life. And those memories fueled his determination to reach her, to tell her of his undying love and his hopes for a future together. The danger was real, the odds stacked against him. But Dmitri didn't care. He had a letter to deliver, a love to declare, and he wouldn't be deterred. Suddenly, from the ruins of a nearby building, a gunshot rang out. Startled, Dmitri instinctively ducked for cover. His heart pounded in his chest, the echo of the gunshot still ringing in his ears. Taking a deep breath, he tried to calm himself, reminding himself that fear would only hinder his mission. Peeking cautiously from his hiding spot, he scanned the area, his eyes searching for any sign of movement. The silence that followed the gunshot was deafening, amplifying the sound of his own heartbeat. With a determined nod, Dmitri got back to his task. Each step forward was a victory, each obstacle overcome a testament to his unwavering love. He knew that for Katya, his letter wasn't just a message, it was a lifeline to sanity in a world turned upside down by war. As Dmitri approached his destination, a wave of emotion washed over him. He could almost see Katya waiting for him, her face a mixture of hope and apprehension. In that moment he realized that the true test wasn't the journey, it was the courage to hope for a future together. With a final surge of strength, Dmitri emerged from the shadows, holding Katya's letter aloft. As he stepped into the clearing, his heart skipped a beat. There she was, her eyes wide with disbelief, her hands trembling. In that instant, the world around them faded away. It was just Dmitri and Katya, two souls reunited by love amidst the ruins of a broken world. With trembling hands, Dmitri handed her the letter, his heart pounding in his chest. In that moment he knew that he had delivered more than just a message. He had brought hope, love, and a promise of a better tomorrow.